Let's finish the big parts of the bathroom. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Rose. My pronouns are she, her. This is Mickey, but he doesn't want to stay. And this is our renovation series, where last week I showed you how they started on the tile in the bathroom and replaced the roof. This week we're finally finishing the big jobs in the bathroom, starting with the foundation. Like I said in last week's video, unfortunately our original foundation of the back of the house was apparently not really great. It was basically like bricks stacked on top of each other in a not very straight line. So the builders made this wooden structure with little metal angly things to pour concrete in. To make the foundation a square now, a nice neat square. Wow, dat ging makkelijk.
Ja, wel, ja.
Ah!
Nou, dat
Mooi. That could also then be wrapped by the roofer into something that protects it from moisture, because the foundation was pulling up moisture from the earth into the walls and the whole structure. This should definitely help with making the bathroom a lot more comfortable, less wet in the walls, but also more warmth. The next morning started with an incredible sky, so beautiful.
Whoa, good morning. Today it's happening. These walls are gonna turn into tiled walls. Ah.
The main thing that I was so excited to see was the herringbone pink wall. I wish I had a time lapse of this or something, but I wasn't able to put a phone or something to take a time lapse in the bathroom because everything was still a work in progress. But I did take some footage of him working. And then it getting further and further along on the wall. He actually worked so fast. I had an appointment that morning, and when I came back, the whole wall was finished already, the whole pink wall. Check this out! The whole wall is herringbone pink! I love it so much. He also finished the floor tiles, which was a tricky situation because of all of these corners. Look at how tidy that is. And the angles in the back. Very nice. At this point, the builders actually started work on the front of the house, removing the wall and putting in a huge beam to make it structurally safe again. But I decided to not put that all together in this video, so you won't see those builders for a while. The next day, the tilers came back to do grout on the pink wall, which always looks a little bit scary before it looks beautiful. And they started work on the turquoise, amazing walls of the shower. After another full day of tile people, this is what we are left with. Maggie is also investigating. What do you think? The whole wall is now grouted and beautiful with the herringbone pattern. And then this wall and this whole shower is so pretty. I decided to do this pattern not also in herringbone because that felt like it would be a little bit too intense. Also, it would be easier to connect the two walls this way.
Several days later.
It's Sunday afternoon and we're trying to prepare as much as possible that we can do ourselves. So we're going to work on our furniture piece in the bathroom. It's an old commode furniture piece is the name. We found it secondhand for around 300 euros. And we're planning to make the sinks on it. So we'll need to drill some holes in marble, but also in the old wood. Wish us luck.
That is a big drill.
We borrowed a huge, incredibly long drill from the neighbor.
For Dana, very handy for all different types of work.
Woo! Whoa, we did it! Maggie! It's going so well. The whole drilling went really well. Geert is now using the Gardena garden hose to clean it, and then we're gonna move it inside and work on the bottom part. For the furniture piece, we did the drainage pieces ourselves. We found them on Amazon, ones that were very shallow, so they wouldn't ruin our whole setup with the drawers and everything. Installing that was not easy, but it worked out pretty well. The next day, the plasterer came to do the ceiling of the bathroom. Here's a quick before of the ceiling, and then here is the after. He's taking off the protective plastic, and that was so satisfying to see. Another long day of workers has led to this beautiful ceiling, which is all straight and white and beautiful. That sounded wrong. They've also done these wooden pieces that finish off the window and this window as well, all tight, although we need to clean the window itself. They even made us, what are these called? Plinten in Dutch, around all the corners. And in here, we now have the official 2 taps for the dishwasher and the washing machine. And then this one goes over here. This will be where I take my little hose and then I can spray down the plants in the shower. Super easy. The builder came to install our beautiful golden shower features and also the golden taps over the 2 sinks that we're gonna have. Look at them, so shiny. And the electrician came to install our ceiling lights as well, which by the way are also gold detail. And he also installed the floor heating. Today another step was made to really make the bathroom look finished. The lights are installed, so we now have beautiful overhead lights. I already showed you the taps, I think, that are looking so beautiful. The floor heating is also working. It's actually on right now. The tiles are not cold, not super warm, but not cold. And even in here, we now have a light. Oh, wide angle. It's really getting there now. I look like a mess because I have a headache and I've been in very cold conditions all day. But we need the, what is it called? Caulking, the edges to be finished. We need my shower to be installed. And we're gonna install the furniture piece here. And then it's done. Oh, and we have to paint still. Then it's done. Hey, Maggie. Hey, come on in. Come have a look. Did I show you the gold drain already? I don't think I did yet. And the lights are, oh, you can't see. The lights are also gold. Everything is gold. There was so much happening in the front of the house that apparently I didn't film at all how the other builder installed my shower. But this is what it looked like after he had. It is such a beautiful picture. I'm so happy with the choices we made. Then it was time to pick a paint color, which was a little bit of a quick thing we had to decide.
Maggie is distracting me from picking colors
For the walls and ceiling in the bathroom. This is regular white. Regular white that Dutch people usually use. I was thinking about maybe mint color walls and ceilings or light pink or peach, but some of you suggested to find a beige that matched the floor tiles, and we finally decided on a white color that is a little bit darker. It's called RAL 9001. The regular white is called 9010. It's just a little bit warmer, and we thought it would match very well, not only with the floor tiles, but also with the grout and also the gold details. Today, we are painting the walls and the ceiling so that on Monday, the guy who does the caulking, I think it's called, the edges, can do his work when it's already painted, so we don't have to paint over the caulk. Sounds a bit weird. So everywhere is plastic. Let's go! This stuff was plaster primer, which had to be put on first. I'm at the paint shop. I just got our new paints in the dark color. Yay! It looks pretty dark here. I like it. And then this was the wall paint. We picked a pretty expensive paint that also protects against mold. They told us that the paint is pretty thick, so to blend it with water, like 10%. We're a little bit scared, but we're gonna do it. My turn. While my boyfriend sanded the window frames, I opened the wood paint. I don't know the official word for this in English. We call it lakverf, so maybe lacquer paint or varnish. Oh, netjes! Let me know in the comments if you know the correct word. It's pretty dark outside now. Here's my boyfriend. We finished the priming and painting the roof, the ceiling ones, and the walls. We finished one layer of paint on this thing. We primed this thing, painted that thing, and that one. We still have to do that one. And of course, this one tomorrow. Pulling the plastic down myself this time was so satisfying. My boyfriend primed the washroom walls, the place where the washing machine is. And then it was my job to paint the walls and the ceiling themselves. At first, I considered painting it this turquoise color because that was the only paint that we had in the house, but that was so bright. I did a poll on Instagram and I think most people agreed with me that it was too bright. So I went to the shop, got some white paint and painted all of that. We have to shorten the marble slab a little bit because unfortunately the glass door that we have in the shower was just hitting the marble countertop. But luckily my boyfriend was able to cut about 1 centimeter off with this huge, I don't know what it's called, saw thingy. And now it fits perfectly so we can actually open the door and get in the shower. Because we used water to cool down the sawing, my boyfriend got very, very dirty in the process. I just came home after a manual therapy appointment for my headaches, and there is nobody here. The two builders are currently on different projects for today, and the caulker, the corners guy, I think is finished already. So I guess I have a quiet day, which is nice with a week of headaches, to maybe recover and do some yoga.
8 hours later.
After hours tonight, we have been working on finishing the inside of this whole setup, the water pipes, and it's temporarily set up, and now my boyfriend wants to try it, which I'm a bit scared about. Wait. Okay.
I'm surprised, but I was
Very confident boyfriend. I was a bit surprised, but it's working! It's working! We can brush our teeth in the bathroom!
Ga doen.
I'm going to shower for the first time! Let's switch from the hand shower to the actual rain shower.
Ga eronder. Het begint te stomen. We moeten even alle luikjes openzetten.
What the hell am I doing here? I'm not quite sure, but I'm definitely enjoying showering at home for the first time in over a month. My boyfriend also got to try, of course.
Kijk mijn regenbuurtje.
We did notice it got very foggy, but after the space got insulated, that improved a lot. There's a lot more finishing touches that I will show you in a future video, but this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already, and leave a nice comment. And if you have any questions about the build or about our house, the plants, anything, let me know in the comments as well. In next week's video, I will show you how they break open the whole front of the house. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself. The sun is shining here, so we're having a wonderful time. We're doing well. Lots of love from us. Bye, friends. Say bye, Mickey. Hi. Cuddles.